Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Hello. This is a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. But of course, all the magical creatures of the world are welcome here. So I've pre-shuffled your cards and kind of connected with you. For all the Tauruses out there, the bulls, you're strong-headed, strong-willed Tauruses. So yeah, I've pre-shuffled, and I'm just gonna go straight into pulling some cards for you. I feel like, yeah, Tauruses, I feel like sometimes you can. Whoa, we have one. Jumping straight out, Six of Cups. I feel like sitting in past energies, for too long, can kind of affect your present sort of moods, and your present outer world as well. I feel like maybe overthinking. Yes. Definitely, you have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're slowly coming out of this, like, this overthinking mental anguish kind of, whoa, there's too many, sort of, not phase, but yeah, you have the Five of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse as well. I feel like being this bull in the china shop, maybe knocking around some people in the wake of you overthinking and being in your own head about a situation or a person or a job of the past that, yeah, I feel like it has affected your present moment and how you've been kind of dealing with other people, maybe like repeating past things that you've done. You're very stubborn, so you're like, I know I have to change, but do I really want to? Like, I'm comfortable where I am. I feel like you are slowly moving out of this energy, and yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pull a couple more cards here. Yeah, you are moving slowly, taking your time, moving out of this energy of like kind of being stuck in the past, or like doing the same thing to try and fix a situation. But I feel like maybe you have been doing the same thing that you've always done instead of trying something different to kind of fix your situation or your mental state. I feel like, yeah, there's been some worries. You've been worrying perhaps about money, about your true calling of what you want to really be doing and need to be doing and want to be doing with your life. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is nice. Like, you are definitely coming out of that like mental anguish, nightmare, just kind of in your own head about money, and maybe, yeah, your true purpose. You also have the Four of Wands. No, the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, yeah. You are still moving through this energy of the past. It's maybe this is you trying to really do something different about your current circumstances, or just how you're feeling in your mind about things. You also have the Star. That's your inner guidance. Like you do have this inner guidance that you know who you are deep inside. Like you trust that this is a process, and this is a process that you've had to go through to kind of think about things of the past, to be able to learn those lessons so you can move through that energy and out of it and kind of clear it, so it doesn't come back so strong if it decides to come back. Because you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, but then you do have the Star. The Star is you, your true heart, what you believe, what you know is who you are. Yeah, you've definitely been feeling quite stuck, I feel like. Like when will this end? Have I learned enough lessons from this? Like when can I stop like learning these lessons and kind of build this life that I want and stay true to who I am? I mean, you're very practical, so I feel like you do use your practical sense to kind of figure things out, and kind of this could have even been like a job that you've tried to be figuring out, like what you want to be doing with your life in a practical sense. And you may have lost a little bit of hope or faith in what you've worked on, what you've been working on, or a job that you've been doing. And this guiding light of who you are inside, I feel like trusting that power of knowing who you really are, and trusting and believing and having faith in yourself is like, it's a slow build, but you are kind of learning and gaining that confidence within yourself to shine your light, to be able to be who you are in your work, and bring that to any of your future endeavors, or work opportunities. Holy. The Queen of Wands. Yes, Taurus. This is you. And the Emperor. Nice. You might be connecting with a very... or that could even be you. You're very strong and stable within yourself. And, I feel like believing in the Five of Swords. What the heck? Yeah, you really need to trust in yourself and believe in yourself, and that, if your endeavors are creative, that you can bring your practicality into your creative side as well. And like, it's extremely helpful to be practical when you're creative, because then you can make things and kind of put them in the world in a very practical way. I feel like you might be walking away from something and that's been hard, and you're kind of figuring out how to implement this kind of side of you, or this creative, like, optimistic person that is inside of you, who you truly are, and coming and stepping into your power, maybe even needing to kind of be in touch with your more masculine side, like, that could help with focusing on something that you really want to accomplish. You have the Hangman in reverse, so yeah, you are coming out of this quite slowly. That you may have been like the King of Cups. What else was there? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're taking your time and like processing this. I feel like you have in the recent past been over processing, like just kind of causing yourself your own anguish by overthinking and worrying about things that you can't really change, because you can't really change the past. You can only kind of believe in yourself and try to change your future, you know? Yeah, so I'm just gonna pull a few more for any advice that we might have for our Tauruses. Kind of like judgment. Might have to be making a decision, and you're kind of, maybe you just don't know the answer to this decision, and you're thinking about it a lot. Okay. And maybe like in the past you've just kind of gone with the flow a little bit. Like, oh, this is life, this is just happening to me. Whereas with this Emperor energy, you're like taking your power back and being like, this is what I want in life, this is what I want to do in life, this is what I want to achieve. Setting practical goals for yourself. And really clearing the mental clutter of the past. 5 of Wands, yeah, there's definitely been like some decision that you've been making. Whoa. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. And on the bottom, the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. It's kind of, I think currently you're a little bit back and forth, like moving through this. Hold on 2 seconds. What was I saying? Yeah, like, you've like figuring out what you truly desire in life, what you truly want to do with your life, the people that you want to be around, the kind of the work that you want to do. Like you are a slow mover. Like, you will take your time to like pour into whatever you choose to do to kind of grow the seeds and the trees of this creation of work that you want to be doing, and you want it to incorporate like your fun-loving side, your creativity, and your emotions, and it's, yeah, I feel like you're moving through, you're still in it a little bit, but you are coming out of it slowly, and whatever you are choosing to do, you're taking your time, so you know that it will be the right decision, and you will be pouring into others who will pour back to you. You can be quite a giver as well, so don't get lost in other people and stay true to who you are. And yeah, that's pretty good advice for all of us, really. Pour into others who pour back into you. Don't give where people just take, and don't give back. I hope this helped. And stay amazing to each other and to yourself. And have a great one. Catch you later. Bye.